You're watching Good Day Columbus on Fox 28.
Well, welcome to the 9 o'clock hour here on Good Day Columbus. So glad you're joining us on this Wednesday. Katie and Phil with you as we are continuing to work our way through this work week. How are you today?
Absolutely fantastic. Okay. Middle of the week, you know. We
matched my outfit very well.
I didn't even mean to.
Chef's
Perfect.
Kiss.
Yes, I knew I was wearing this.
This is just how much we're like in sync. You know, great minds think alike.
Speaking of that, your hair looks fantastic.
Thank you. I got it done yesterday.
Oh, you did? I didn't even know.
I go up to my gal in Westerville. I absolutely love her. She gets me right in, right out. I was there at 11, left at 1:20.
Wow, that's quick.
I know.
I mean, my wife went in yesterday for her, and because I had to remember to say, "Oh, your hair looks fantastic." You know, because if you don't say
so we're
it,
on
then
the
it's
same
like,
hair schedule, which is what's making
which
it
is weird,
easy
right?
for you.
Right. If you guys could line up things like that, that would really help me.
I can check both boxes, professionally and personally. Boom.
Did you get? She got a what is it, with the feet thing? Pedicure.
Oh, that's
pedicure
good.
over the weekend.
Do you do pedicures and manicures?
No, I don't.
You should.
I know. I hear that they do that, but
I mean,
I grew up in an era when men really didn't do that, and I still would feel weird doing that.
Like an old way of thinking.
I know.
My husband gets pedicures, which you would never think because you know, he likes to be all manly.
He is. He's a much more manly man than I am.
But he has very soft feet.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. I feel a little different about him now.
I feel so weird saying that, but we were talking about this, you know, because he does a lot of stuff. He likes to do manual labor.
Right.
He likes
he works with his hands.
Build things with his hands. He likes to be out all the time doing things. You know, his hands are very rough and manly, but his feet are just so baby soft.
So do you touch your husband's feet a lot?
Well,
I'm trying to think the last time my wife may have even touched my feet.
Think about when you're laying in bed and the feet somehow end up working their way over to you.
Not to the hands.
Toenails very sharp. Feet, though, not so bad. But I do think that pedicures once in a while for a guy, it's a good thing. It's very relaxing. They massage all the way up to your knee.
Right.
You know, you can sit there and zone out.
Right.
Maybe Lisa.
Yes.
And I should take you to get a pedicure, your first pedicure.
I'm not against it.
Are you ticklish?
No, I don't think so.
Because
I don't think I've touched my feet that much, except like either in the shower or putting on shoes.
I don't know what they look like then. That
Well,
could be
they're
a
not
situation.
soft. I would say that, you know.
What are those toenails looking like?
Well, I cut my toenails.
You do
I always
pay
have them
attention
very
to those.
short. Yes.
Oh, okay.
I like to have them short because they snag on socks and things like that.
So this is something. When you do that,
yes.
Where do you do that?
I actually do it over the toilet. So, and
I
put my foot on the seat.
Phil, we are such identical humans. I do the same thing.
Yeah, so it falls in.
Right, so it goes somewhere.
Yes.
So it doesn't end up anywhere.
Where does your husband do it? Just on the
anywhere
couch?
He feels like it. Those things, and let me tell you something. If one of those shot across the room, it for sure would take an eye out because he has the thickest toenails ever. This is such a gross conversation, but I feel like it is really something that you just notice about your spouse. You know, they just do things a little different.
Yes, and you notice that one thing or two things that really irritate you, and they seem to do it, and there you go.
I'm like, you wouldn't do this on an airplane, right? You wouldn't do this in like on a bus. You wouldn't do this in public.
No, not at all.
Thank goodness.
Buck, how are your feet? Do you have soft feet?
Are you kidding me?
Take off your shoes and socks. Let me see.
His feet are in shambles. What are you talking about?
You're right.
My big toe on my right foot, I haven't cut it since October because it hasn't grown in yet.
Oh, that's right. When you run, you got.
Most of the time, I just rely on losing the toenails, so I don't have to worry about cutting them.
Yeah, and it would be hard to get a pedicure if you have no toenails.
Right.
That would not
I don't even know
feel
what they would do.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry we spiraled this.
Never had a pedicure, never had a manicure.
Okay, would you think differently? Because, like I said, you know, when you were growing up, also, was it guys didn't get that stuff, right?
No.
I'm not judging now. I mean, maybe I am a little bit, but
no.
You know,
no, we don't. I never did, so I don't know. I'm not opposed to it.
Would you think Seth would get a manicure? I mean, a pedicure? I mean, because he's a big burly guy. He's a man's man.
I just want to say that the fact that Phil is sitting up here acting like he's not high maintenance is hysterical. Okay.
I'm glad you guys could bond over cutting your toenails on the toilet seat.
It's kind of gross, wasn't it?
Cute.
I'm sorry. This is not
Save
morning
that.
talk.
Run that in a promo.
We're open books, okay? What you see is what you get, people.
I do the same as well because that way.
Thank you.
The only problem is sometimes, like, if it doesn't drop right in there, it still shoots off. But
yeah, and then you're digging around the toilet and the whole 9 yards.
No one's digging around the toilet.
I am trying to find the it doesn't go in, right.
All right, outside, it is warm, it's humid, 76 degrees for the current temperature. It's cloudy for a lot of us, and we're going to stay pretty cloudy through the day today. We mentioned earlier there was a flood advisory that was just issued for Hocking County from this heavy rain that just moved its way through. It's continuing to drift its way through northern Athens County into Morgan County, and also starting to move into Guernsey or Noble County as well. So a few pockets of rain. We're going to see this on and off as we go through the day today. Futurecast wasn't really picking up on that rain firing up till noon, so it's a little premature there by a few hours, but we'll see these pockets of rain pop up later today. It's going to be this intermittent rain from time to time for the area where you may see rain, but your neighbor down the street doesn't see anything, or vice versa. It's just going to be these discrete little pockets. It's not like it's a wide complex moving through where we can time it out. It's anytime, day or night, but it stays warm. It stays humid for the next 7 days. We get up to about 90 there Friday, Saturday for the warmest days. Today, mostly cloudy, 86 for the coolest, but it's not changing much anytime soon. This pattern is going to continue to roll on. Great shot here of Joey. He caught his, well, I don't know if it's his first bass, but he caught a 15-inch bass on vacation. Mom sit that in. So
I love it.
It's so cute. What's the mom's name?
Great
Megan.
job.
Thank you
Megan,
so much for sending that in. That is adorable.
15-inch bass.
I think
huge.
that's a picture you throw in a frame.
Absolutely, for life.
that's bigger than any
Frame it.
fish I've caught in
I was
many
thinking
years.
the same thing.
I love it. All right, Buck, you enjoy
Thanks,
some
Buck.
time off. Phil's going to be in for you tomorrow nice and early.
Thanks.
Oh, all
Yeah.
right, Buck.
I got a wedding this weekend, Phil. You need to cover.
All right,
I
have
was
a
just-
good week.
I was saying it out loud to make sure you
I know,
remember.
I remember.
Okay. Well, a popular bar is hoping to start brewing in multiple ways, coffee and beer. Endeavor Brewing is and Spirits is launching a new concept called Barrel and Bloom.
Yeah, the space will be in Linworth. It's going to take over the former home of Random Precision Brewing. Endeavor calls it a coffee shop and cocktail bar. It doesn't yet have an opening date, but we'll let you know when things start flowing in there.
I mean, I feel like brewing coffee and beer is very different, right? Or is it similar?
No, I think it's very different.
Oh, okay.
Because I think when you're, I don't know if they're roasting the beans or what
Right.
they're doing. But, once you get the beans roasted, it's just grind it and drop it through water, right? For coffee.
Do you grind your coffee beans every morning?
No.
Oh.
No.
Well, I just
Not
want
at all.
to brag a little bit on Buck if he's listening.
Oh, I
He does it
know.
next door. The coffee next door is always so great. Do
It's
you ever
always-
get some of that coffee?
No, I forget.
The secret is in Studio B. For
Yes,
anybody that works
it
here.
is. It is. You're right. And they're very disappointed when he's off. Like tomorrow, they're going to be like, oh, because when I get here, then I'm just pushing the,
I
in the
know.
break room
We
coffee.
expect nothing from Phil. It's totally fine.
I tell you, I just try to bring a dazzling personality,
That's
which
all.
works about
It's
3
been-
times out of 10.
It's been working for you for years. So you
Okay,
might as well
is that
keep
really?
going. Well, here's a question. Do you
Yeah.
ever feel like just throwing an axe at a wall?
No, because then I have to patch the wall. But now you can, and you can safely do it. And we're talking about a place in Grove City that's opening.
You've seen these places before, Dueling Axes. Well, it's set to open on next Friday, It's located at the historic Grove City Lanes building. That's the axe throwing bar also will include small bites.
Oh.
And they'll have a ton of food items, lumberjack chili cheese nachos, buffalo chicken dip, pepperoni flatbreads. Ooh, nice little mix. There's also an Axe Arcade scoring system and expertly crafted cocktails for you to enjoy as
Yeah,
well.
you can also play darts, cornhole, and shuffleboard. Plenty of seating area around the bar as well as a lounge space. You don't even have to make a reservation to go. It's right there in that downtown Grove City, right there on Broadway. Looks cool. Katie, have you ever thrown the axes before?
I have not, but I've seen people that do it and really are perfect at it, like
Yeah.
out of the gate, and then other people that throw it and it hits the wall sideways and just kind of
You've
falls
got
on
to
the
have
ground.
the rotation.
The correct form.
It looks like it would be easy, but you know it's not.
Yeah.
So I was at a place where you throw a football at bowling pins on the other end.
Oh, how did that work?
Something like that.
Was that easy or hard?
No, it's a lot harder than you think too, because you watch football and it's like, oh, come on, you can't make that pass. It's right there.
Yeah.
And then you're trying to just throw bowling pins down.
And then you
knock
realize
them down,
that
like,
you're,
"Oh."
yeah. You know the ring game at bars where you take the ring on the string and you try to get it on the hook?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I love that game.
Do you?
Sometimes
That
I'm
can
on,
sit there for hours as it goes back and forth.
sometimes I'm on fire, sometimes I'm not. It just
All right.
depends on the day.
Well, in Las Vegas, the Sphere ready to take visitors over the rainbow and into the Wizard of Oz.
You may have seen some of these videos on social media. They're so cool. The Las Vegas Sphere just announced that Wizard of Oz at the Sphere is coming to the iconic venue for an extended run starting August 28th. So it's an immersive experience, and it takes audience members to dusty, sepia-toned Kansas with Dorothy and Toto before heading to the vibrant Technicolor Munchkin Land, poppy fields, and the Emerald City. All screenings will include wraparound 360-degree visuals, vibrating seats, environmental effects, and custom scents that will bring all of this to life.
Yes, it's going to be something to see. The film's original songs have been remastered and their orchestrations re-recorded to take on new clarity via the Sphere immersive sounds. They have 167,000 speakers in the Sphere. Ticket prices, start at around $104 and can vary based on demand, seat location, and time of purchase.
So I bought my Backstreet Boys tickets for the first weekend of August, and it was interesting because when you get onto the site to look up the seating, because you've never been there, it's hard to imagine
what it's going to look like from your seat.
What's a bad seat? So I kind of just went by price.
Okay, but I'm sure it's more than $100 to see a concert there.
Yes, but I figured, I didn't want to spend the full enchilada for whatever, but I went to kind of like the mid-tier because I feel like that's usually a good.
Sitting in the middle of the Sphere.
That's what I would pay at a normal concert.
But $100 to see Wizard of Oz?
But
I mean, I know it's on a cool screen.
It's an experience, though. Think about all the stuff you're getting. It's just something for the senses.
Phil, it's all around you. Yeah, okay, well, okay, it's fine.
Listen, if it was some musical, I'm sure you'd be there, no matter what the cost was.
I feel attacked.